Hello guys, today we have a little something different, some Samira ADC gameplay. I do still think that ADC is a doo-doo role, which you guys should not play, but it is sometimes fun to fight other people and not just a red buff. Here's a game from stream playing 5Q with some viewers. Don't forget, if you do want to see me live, I'm normally streaming on YouTube and Twitch every single day. Links are in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alrighty, so typically when I'm playing Samira, I like to sort of wait for level 2, play quite safe level 1, hopefully keep the wave closer to you, so then you have more space in the lane to be aggressive once you get level 2. So the reason Samira is very strong level 2 is because she has her dash, and if you dash onto the enemy, you normally end up just winning the trade, just because of the Conqueror stack and the amount of damage you do. And normally if you get the element, not necessarily element of surprise, but if you're the first one to engage, you just end up doing more damage and have a better chance of killing them. So you can see playing very safe until level 2, trying to get level 2 off this minion. Tell Selly to go in instantly. I accidentally upgrade W instead of E, otherwise we could have maybe killed the Jhin. So that was my bad there. We'll blame it on the setup. We'll blame it on the unfamiliar button setup. So you can see here, we pushed away and we just go get a good ward. Typically this is what I'd want my support to do, but it's just so I know that if the enemy jungler is coming towards us or not. Dodge everything apart from the Lux E, because that's impossible to dodge. Nice flash by Selly. I still don't have level 3 yet. Force out the Jhin cleanse. And this is one of the crazy things with Samira, with Nautilus, and it's one of my favorite supports to play with Samira. Nice hook by Selly and insta kill. You can see there, you get a hook from get any sort of CC from your tank support. You can auto attack, because if you guys didn't know, part of Samira's passive is if someone is CC'd, then you can CC them for extra long and sort of dash towards them if you auto attack them, and that puts you in range to do your actual dash, which is your third ability, and while you're dashing you can also do your first ability. So Samira does a lot of burst damage very quickly. Walk through the Jhin trap, but yeah, my favorite supports to play with Samira are Nautilus and Alistair. Nautilus is very reliable in terms of his amount of CC, because he's got his auto attacks, which CC, he's got his first ability, which CCs, and he's got his ultimate, which CCs, right? So 3 bits of CC, which are really useful for synergizing with Samira. But Alistair is really great for tower diving because of his ultimate, where he can just tank, and his CC is also very reliable, where he just does his W, so his second ability. Ooh, Fiddlesticks coming along. See, I think we should be able to play this, to be honest. We go in, get a big ult onto one. Bit late on the cleanse, but it is what it is. Get hit by the Jhin ult. Okay, we're fine. Oh, never mind. The Lux ult, the Morgana, and the Jhin W, and the Morgana Q. Okay. But yeah, as I said, I think this was actually trio queue. We have Selly on the Nautilus support, and we have Pekyo on the singed top, doing a little proxy singed angle. But you can see the game's not going too badly. 2-1 for us, dying a little bit in the enemy jungle, but that's fine. And the thing with Samira is you don't mind dying a few times as long as you're getting your money as well. Because you see, once you get to a certain point, once you get to level 5, you can almost kill them on cooldown. And I think that's what I'm probably telling Selly now. I'm saying, Selly, I'm just going to crash this wave and then we're going to look to dive them. Because they don't have much counterplay to a Nautilus ult. Oh, Jhin traps get hit by everything. Getting slowed quite a bit. Yeah, I think I definitely could have played this one better. That was my bad. I kind of baited Selly right there. Big, yeah. We'll blame it on the fact that there was a big subscription on the screen, so I couldn't really see what was going on. That's definitely not how it works, but that's my excuse anyways. Yeah, so the issue with that, normally that would work, but they were quite far away, and I was just getting I was getting slowed by Jhin traps and Lux E's and everything. So you can see, not the best start, but could be better, could be worse. As I said, with Samira, typically, just if you're getting a few kills, doesn't matter too much if you're dying a little bit as well. Especially once you get your first item with Collector, you are very, very, very strong, and you start one-tapping people. Now, I know people will say Collector is like a bait item, blah blah, not good. I honestly, I don't think many people buy it for the passive. Nice ult by Selly. And you can see just like that, I actually griefed the combo slightly, but we do get the S in the end. Selly's still tanking, so I think we should be able to kill the... No, we don't kill the Morgana, which is very unlucky. I think we took one more tower shot. Morgana played it well with her barrier, but it was unlucky. It was unlucky right there. I thought we could kill both of them, to be honest. But we do have our Collector now, which, as I said, is a pretty big power spike. The team not doing the best. It's 4-10, but not the end of the world. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I think Jhin nearly takes the first tower here. He's not going to, thankfully. But yeah, with ADC, typically I don't worry too much about the rest of the map. I just try and kill the enemy bot lane as many times as possible. I don't like going... Oh, get hit by everything. That's fine. Got some life steal. Yeah, I don't typically like going mid, because I'd rather just keep killing people on side lane. And I go in and I think we're probably going to die again. Yeah, so you can see I'm kind of into it this game a little bit. But I didn't want to pick a game where I just went 15-0, even though that would have been very fun to show as well. Because, yeah, no one wants to see us stomp every game, you know? Sometimes you want to see me run it down. But yeah, you can see with 3-4-1, definitely could be better, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And yeah, as for build, I think normally almost every game you're going Collector first, then in some order BT, IE, and Mortal Reminder. So Bloodthirst, Infinity Edge, and Mortal Reminder as your core items, and then fifth item you can either go like Edge of Night normally, just to prevent you from getting hit by CC, or you can go for more of Malmortius if they have a lot of AP. So you can see here, always running mid to sort of catch a wave, and then going bot just to catch waves, which is what you should be doing generally as an ADC, especially if you're more of a scaling one instead of a perma-fighting one like Samira. But you can see just walking around between mid and bot, catching waves. Generally, like, one of my other laners should be in here, and I shouldn't have to do this, but it's fine, because now we're going to have to drop bot. But hopefully they overextend, and then we can maybe kill the Jhin and the Lux. I think, yeah, Sally's got the right idea. If we walk this way, then we can probably dive them under tower. Grief to my W again there. I should be Wing the Lux Q, to be honest, or cleansing or something. As you can see, I'm a bit of a doo-doo ADC, but I also hope this goes to show that even if you don't have like the best start, you can still make it work if you play the team fights better later on. You can see I'm going for a QSS because I'm very, very good at getting hit by everything. So it's very useful to have another cleanse to get out of it. Not that I actually used my cleanse last time, but you know, it is what it is. But again, nothing too fancy. We just walk out mid, say looking for a play on the Lux. No flash on her. Okay, the fill 6. You can see again I'm saving cleanse for about next year. It's because in my defense, because I never play ADC, I almost never use smite when I'm jungling, like reactively, you know. So I always forget that I even have like another summoner spell to get out of CC and stuff like that. But that's just me coping because I'm a terrible ADC. Yeah, 4-6, probably not the best game to be honest. And the game is like 10 and 17, I think. But hopefully I'll start waking up and playing the game soon. We're 2 items now. Looks like we're going on the Jhin. I think they should get the Jhin for free. Yeah, nice. Should be able to get a dragon, but I'm not too fussed about that dragon. Would rather get this tower instead. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see that if you just play macro well as well, you should be able to get a lead even if you're not doing so well. So we stay back away from the fiddlesticks, trying to stay out of range. We dash in, we get 1 kill, we get another kill, we dash in, flash, get the Morgana. Not too shabby, and I don't think we die as well. Perfect. So you can see here, the biggest issue when I play ADC is, and this is actually I feel like a big issue with a lot of champions in general, is you normally don't want to be the one to engage, right? Normally if you're the last one to engage, it's the best. See Selly going on the Jhin, but the Lux is zoning me. So yeah, especially with champs like Samira, Katarina, even like Viego or something, you want to be very careful about going in first. Thank God they don't cancel my base there, otherwise it would have been very sad. But yeah, you want to be very careful about going in first. The main reason for this is it's very easy to focus on the first person that goes in, right? Imagine I had been there in the middle, the Fiddlesticks would have ulted me, I'm insta-dead, can't do anything. Looking on the Varus, we W, and see this is one of the things, oh, and there's a Fiddlesticks there, but we do kill him, and we do actually cleanse that time. We do actually cleanse. I don't know if that was actually a good cleanse or not, but we do cleanse something. But you can see there, it's fine to engage first, because I do one-shot them. That's why it's hard to get the balance, right? It's hard to get the balance. I can go in a bit more aggressively like that, because I can W, Varus ult, Varus Q, Varus everything, right? So in that sense, it's actually fine to go in first. But you don't want to be going first into like 5 people or so. Okay, nice ult by Selly. We get 1, we get 2. Unfortunately, the Lux flashes away. It is what it is. And the team is doing Baron. Perfecto. Perfecto. So normally when you have Baron, you just want to push out some lanes, which is what we're going to go do now. I think my Lissandra might be getting caught mid lane, but it's fine. Another thing I like about ADC is you normally don't have to base as often because you can always lifesteal off minions. You can see like Samira here. I haven't even got a full Bloodthirst yet. Nice by Selly. So you can see there a mega dash, by the way. Any sort of CC, and I just dash across basically the entire map to get into range. Got to be careful. I feel like Fiddlesticks ulting. Yep. So you can see, I could see on my screen that the Fiddlesticks was in range, and I could tell that he was ulting. So we're just respecting that a little bit. Selly gets a nice ult there, and hopefully I can get on the Jhin if we get some more CC with Pekyo. Now all I need is Selly to tank a little bit, and then we get 1, 2, 3. Perfect, just like that. Just like that. And now actually trying to put some pressure. My team has been doing a good job on the other lanes. Nice fling by Peck. Nice CC by everyone. And I think we can honestly just end the game here already because we managed to kill everyone. So this game, the early game was a little bit rough. I think we were like 4 and 6, maybe 3 and 6, 4 and 6. But yeah, we managed to get some good fights at the end. As you can see with the Samira, if you time it well and go in at the right moments, you just kill everyone instantly. So yeah, I mean, not a bad game. I think obviously we have to be practicing Samira for the new skin. If you know, you know. If you don't, I recommend you go check it out. Pretty damn nice skin. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you like this sort of ADC type content and you want to see more, or if you prefer the jungle content. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.